Well, good morning. Welcome to our Solo Walk. We're coming to you this morning from the House of Solo. There's our boy. Yes. Who is you? What is you? Now, what do you identify with? What do you identify as you? You know, we've been programmed since birth and that to assume an identity that society, I guess, not the parasitic class has imposed on us. You know, we look at ourselves as just a cog in the wheel. We identify as that entity on the birth certificate. And that birth certificate is just their way of using you as stock. I'm not going to go all into that and that, but just naming you as a corporation, so that they can trade you. Like I've said before, I'm not going to do all your research for you, but it's something worth looking into. And then we, as this physical being, also identify to that name to distinguish each of us from the other. And that. And then we start to identify ourselves through the program, through the system. We identify ourselves by race. We identify ourselves by now even sexual orientation or some fictitious idea of what our gender is. I'm a kitty cat or whatever. We identify ourselves as a political party, as a sports fan, as a member of a different religious organizations, or we identify ourselves with so many boxes, so many little corrals they put the system puts us in. So there is division, there is separation. And I think it's time to start to identify ourselves with what we are. What is you? Who is you? Well, what you are is a spirit inhabiting this avatar, having an experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Who are you? Who is you? Well, you're not what you see when you look in the mirror. You are part of the Creator. You are divinity. You are a divine being. And I know it'll trigger a whole lot of people, but you are God. Not the all-knowing, all-powerful Creator, but you are part, a spark of that Creator. You are a piece of God. You are more than you've been told, are more than you've been programmed to believe. As is everyone. And it's high time we start to accept that fact. It's high time we start to realize who and what we are. It's time you make up your own mind what you want to believe, what you want to see. It's time, because if you don't make the effort, look around, open your eyes, open your heart, open your mind to what and who you are, somebody else will tell you. And that's what's been happening for millennia. Somebody else has been telling us who we are, who you are. You know, I heard a little clip off of Gareth Ike and Neil Oliver this morning. I think it was Neil that said it, that change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. And I think there's quite a truth in that statement. You know, we've been programmed how you're going to look at things. The system has dictated to you since birth how you look at things, how you're going to see it, and how you're going to believe it. It's time to change the way you look at it. Quit looking at things from ground level. Get up to that 30,000 foot level and look at things. Look at things the way they are, not the way the system tells you. Look at yourself the way you are, not the way the system tells you. Look at these parasites for what they are, not what they tell you. Look for the signal. Look through the noise. Don't listen to the noise. Listen to what they're telling you, what that noise, what is signaling. You know, they're coming at us now all over the globe with these digital IDs and digital tracking and digital this and digital that. And it's all part of dictating to you who you are and what you are, what you can do, when you can do it, how you can do it. We've been slowly fed that story for forever. You know, somebody telling you what you can do, how you can do it. And it's just going to escalate. And, you know, like I've said before, I'm not political. I don't see any use in any of the politics. But for the ones that are interested in politics and that, and looking at one party or the other, they're all the same. You know, it's like I said before, you know, it's maybe a little different menu, but the meal's the same at the end of the day. Same with all the religions, you know, same with all the identity bullshit that's going on. You know, at the end of the day, it's the same meal, separation. Just to keep us fighting amongst ourselves and not keep us distracted, keep us looking out there somewhere when the answer, the way I see it anyway, in my view, is in here. So yeah, who are you? Who is you? And what is you? Who are you and what are you? You got to make your own choice. You know, you got to step out of the programs, step out of the system enough to at least seriously entertain the thought that you are a little more. You didn't come here damaged. You didn't come here a sinner. You aren't a flawed being. You are a spark of the Creator. You are a divine creation. You really are. So who are you? I am. Why are you here? To be. Be that. A part of the Creator. Be a co-creator. Be a spark of the divine. What is the Creator is pure love. So be a part of that pure love. Be loving, be kind, be compassionate. Be. Quit trying to be something you're not. Quit trying to identify with all these boxes, labels. Don't step out of one box to step into another. I see that all the time. Somebody realizing that, oh, this political party that I had faith in is no longer any good, but oh, I'll step over into this one. They're better. Just to find out they're the same. Or you see it with religions. You know, oh, this sect isn't, and so I step into this one. This one's better. Still another box. Still a form of controlling, and you know, whether it's politics, whether it's any of the societal identity things, religion, whatever it is. It's all a box. It's all about control. It's all about shaping you in your reality into the story that they're telling. Like I said the other day, you're the one writing your story. You be your own hero. Anyway, realize who you are. And realize what you are. What is you. And realize who is you. Because you're so much more. Be that. Step into that. Anyway, give your loved ones a hug. Tell them they're loved. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself, you are more. You are more than enough. You got this. You are a spark of creator. A co-creator of the reality that you want to be part of. So anyway, like I said, there. Change the way you look at things, and things you look at change. Be blessed. Know that you're loved. Much love, many blessings your way. We'll come at you again. Me and my soul having a blessed day. Grateful to be part of this experience we're in. Be blessed. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.